This is shuttle launch control at T-minus 3 hours and holding, where the astronauts and their crew quarters are just entering the dining room for breakfast. Their activities are right on schedule this morning. And here are all 6 of our STS-77 crew members ready for breakfast, and our traditional cake on the table. At the end, mission specialist Dan Birch, our flight engineer on this mission. Kurt Brown, our pilot on this flight, will be busy with numerous rendezvous activities, along with our commander, John Casper, making his 4th flight into space today. Mission specialist Mario Runco making his 3rd trip into space. Mission specialist previously in 1991 and 1993. And Andy Thomas from Australia, our payload commander during the flight from Australia, and Canadian mission specialist Mark Garneau. And all of our payload team, now our commander and pilot, and our flight engineer at the far end. This is shuttle launch control at T-minus 3 hours and holding. The astronauts have just completed their weather briefing and are now moving to the suit-up room. This is shuttle launch control at T-minus 3 hours and holding, where we're in the suit-up room now with the astronauts. We just saw our commander, John Casper, and here is pilot Kurt Brown. And here is mission specialist Andy Thomas. He's our payload commander from Southern Australia. He has considerable background in microgravity research, having been at NASA's at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena before joining the astronaut corps. So with all the microgravity research on this flight, he's the logical one to be taking that responsibility for the oversight of all of this microgravity research on this mission. And here is Dan Birch making his 3rd flight. He flew previously on STS-51 in 1993 and STS-68 in 1994, so this is his 3rd flight. He'll be our flight engineer on this mission. Here is Canadian mission specialist Mark Garneau. He'll be doing a number of microgravity research experiments, particularly with the Aquatic Research Facility. This is his 2nd flight into space. He was payload specialist previously on STS-41G in 1984. And here is Mario Runco making his 3rd trip into space. He was on STS-44 in 1991 and STS-54 in 1993. He was an environmental services officer in the Navy. We have about a minute left in this